Okay, people, this is a lecture about factor analysis. What actually factor analysis is, this is performed in case if our question is adapted and we have made it ourselves. So it actually answers our questions. Are items representing the single variable means if our items are actually presenting our variable. So for this we conduct principal component analysis. This is just the basic introduction. We are not going to perform and we're not going to take it along so in our research. So let's just to give you a little bit I can say that a hint and a knowledge about factor analysis. I'm just going to perform it for you people. So here is our variables. So you have 1 2 3 and then items, item 6, item 10. If you have more items, for example, if for any variables you have the greatest number of items is 6, so you're going to write up to 6. You're going to write item number. You're going to extend it if your items are in greater number for any variable. In our study we have 10 items, so greatest for organization commitments will extend it to 10. Then you write values for eigen, Pasternak, KMO and Bartley. Then what important is, eigenvalue should be greater than 1, factor loading should be greater than 0.4, KMO between 0.5 to 0.7, and then Bartley should be less than 0.05. So this was actually important for you to remember. Now let's perform factor analysis in our data. So let's go and just take first you're going to select analyze and then go on to, here comes dimension reduction and then factor. Click on factor. Now you're going to select items one by one. So let's select them collectively. Select all and put them in variables table, then display variables name, and then go to descriptives, the first thing. Then the initial solution is already selected, and from here select KMO and Bartley. So KMO and Bartley test. Then what next you have to consider is, you just have to go to initial and then KMO and Bartley and then continue. Next is extraction. In extraction you have to select covariance matrix, then first principal components and then covariance matrix. Click on it like this. Okay, now this is unrotated factor solution is already selected, so just eigenvalue 1, this is fine. Now just move to continue and then rotation. In rotation you have to select Varimax. Select on Varimax. Just now click on Varimax. So it gives you a rotated solution under it also, which is, and then conversions 25. Continue. Then scores. Nothing from here. Then options. Again you can select the option that how to display by size or coefficient. So just continue. We don't need any. And then next step is just go OK with it. Now what you have to do is OK with it like this. Okay, now see here you have got different tables that actually give you the solution to your factor analysis. Now what you have to do is, you have to see the where actually your values are lying that you need to put in the table. We said that we needed eigenvalue, we needed KMO and Bartley's test, we needed percentages of variance to put under it. So first of all we're going to see where actually KMO and Bartley test. We have it over here at the top. So let's see KMO 0.783. This is fine. Okay, next was our Bartley test, that was 0.00. You have to see that whether all of your tests lie in the ranges that I've explained you or not. So that is your task now. But actually we have been performing our data and computing on the basis of reliability since our questionnaire was adopted, so we will follow the same procedure, but I'm telling you about it in case if you have adapted questionnaire. So next you think was your percentage of variance. So let's go to percentage of variance. What you have to do, these are actually all your percentage of variance. You all have to see rescaled values, and then this is your total eigenvalue. So this is the percentage of variance and then eigenvalue, then come down and then you see component matrix. This is where you get your values, all factor loadings from, that you enter in the table in front of your under your variable and in front of your items number. These are the values. So I already told you that all your factor loadings should be greater than 0.4. So all the loadings less than 0.4 will be omitted and deleted and will not be computed. As you see that all of the values here are, except the last one, are less than 0.4. So they are all being deleted over here. But you see, we have our adopted questionnaire that have already been tested. So we don't need to perform any factor analysis for our questionnaire. So we will go on by completing our SPSS analysis with reliability. We have computed our variables on the basis of reliability. So we will go on performing our analysis further with that. So in the next lecture, I'll tell you that how to perform correlation. So stay tuned to our next lecture.